Hello, hello, hello. This is for my wonderful earth signs. This is for my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns, okay? This is going to be our monthly overview for June. So we're going to be looking at relationships. And remember, these relationships can be, well, actually, I'm actually going to be using the Good Tarot for you guys. I just want to put that up there and show you which one I was going to be using. Sorry about that. I went all over the place. So this can be about relationships. So this could be about, partnerships, friendships, relationships with your family, relationships with your kids, relationships with, your coworkers. Okay. We're just looking at that. When we have the money and finances there, we are looking at, where you maybe need a budget, if that's what's coming up. If it's something about your business, if you have a business, if it's something about, changing careers, it's time to change a career. Or if it's time for you to ask for a raise, It could be any of those things, okay? And then with your health and wellness, of course, when it comes to health and wellness, we are talking about your physical health as well as your mental health. So how are you taking care of your mind? How are you taking care of your body? How are you taking care of those things? What do you need to work on? Okay. And remember, these messages are general. So take what works and let the rest flow. It could be, it could be future influence. It could be something that you might need later. And it could be for someone else who's listening. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time. I'm going to cut and pull the first three. And let's see what we got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And of course, these all are in the reversal because I shuffled the wrong way. But I'm going to flip them all face with. I'm starting to read unless I'm told to read in reversal. I don't read reversals anymore. I used to. I've just been called not to anymore. And if I am, it's at certain instances. Okay. So let's get started, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So relationships, we have 4 of air. So 4 of air, of course, air is our, of course, you guys know the elements. That's what we're reading from, elements right now. So air would be the swords, okay? So this would be 4 of swords, which 4 of swords, when it maybe, so I'm feeling either you're healing from, you could be healing from some relationships, okay? I'm hearing a couple things. I'm hearing relationship breakups. I've heard that one was my first one. And then my heart also said relationships in your childhood, how they affected you in your childhood. So to me, that could be either be that could be parents or people you're around when you were younger. So it's like you're healing from those. Yeah, I feel like with this, you're kind of, you can kind of see there's angel wings, but there's also peacock feathers. And those peacock feathers stand out to me because they're saying you're starting to come out of this hiding. Yeah. You've been kind of, when it comes to relationships, you've kind of pull yourself back. And you don't dive in deep. And I feel like with that peacock, oh my gosh, I forgot to do something, you guys, because I did it with fire signs, and now that I'm seeing this, I will tell you your overall energy. It's the bottom of your deck. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm having a hard time with you guys, earth signs. Oh my god, yes, I did say that. See, maybe, yeah, maybe you're. That's it. You're healing things that you forgot about, because I am forgetting a lot, and that's not me. So yeah, maybe you're also healing a lot of things that you forgot about, or things that you pushed down. And that's what that peacock is. They're starting to come up, because this peacock likes to show its beauty. It likes to show things. It likes things that are seen. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Things that you push down from these past relationships, you're starting to heal them and recognize them. Okay. And your overall energy, let me see what's down at the bottom. Oh, that's it. I did look at it when I put it down, because I looked at it. I just didn't tell you guys. You got the Page of Fire. So yeah. Oh, I like that energy. Let me show you this card. This is real fun. So you guys have this, you'd have this playful, adventurous energy with you for the month of June. So that healing in your relationships, wherever it is, it's perfect for this, because it's sometimes in healing, it's nice to be childlike, because if you think about children and how they see things in such a lighthearted way and not so negative. They see things more positively than the negative. When they start getting that negative vibe, it's all that jadedness that's been passed down to them, usually from their caregivers. Okay. So when it comes to your money and finances, all right, we have, okay. So of course, you guys show up in your own reading, my earth signs. You have the Queen of Earth, so, Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like when it comes to your money, it comes to your finance, it comes to your career, you're really, building and abundant in it. And it's abundant at this time, things that you've manifested, things that you've been working towards are really starting to are really prospering, and you're really, I feel like when it comes to your money and finances, you're in a beautiful state, and you can, it's kind of like, you're not at that king state where you've mastered your whole, work career life, but you're at a level where you have balance for it, where you really have it balanced, and you really do have a lot more control over some things when it comes to your money and it comes to your career or your work that you're doing. So I feel like you've stepped in control of this, and that's beautiful, because, you got to have it's like when something in your life is needing work, it's a lot easier to work on that when another part of your life is, is going well. So if you're not in this state where you're like, Tony, this isn't me, I don't know, then it's not for you, because I hear some people say that is not me. Okay, if it's not for you, then don't take it. That's why I'm telling you this. If this is not for you right here, don't take it. And maybe it is going to be you by the end of the month. You never know, and you should put it in. Maybe it's for you to put it out there, because I did say things that you've been manifesting. So maybe it's time for you to manifest, because we are, we will have a new moon in June. So we're about to come up on our full moon, of course, but that's things. Yeah, your full moon's coming up, which is June 2nd. The full moon is, I think it's June 2nd, is a full moon. Yeah, and it could be another day. I have to look. Am I wrong? I don't know. See, I shouldn't be talking. I don't know. Oh, give me my moon. Okay, I'm off. Yes, it's June 4th, not the 2nd. Okay, so June 4th, we have that full moon. So the things that you manifested back in that new moon could be starting to pop up in June, which would get you here. Okay, that's why. All right, next is our wellness. We have the Three of Earth. I'm telling you guys, you earth signs love to stay grounded and in your arena. And this is what you guys do. You stay in your arena. And I can commend you for that, because it's kind of like you guys know how to stay in your place. You know how to ground yourself. That's a strong suit for earth signs. But they can be a little stubborn. Y'all can get a little stubborn. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. So with health and wellness, you have this Three of Earth. So you've been working with yourself, you've been working with others, you've been learning from others, you kind of just, because that three, it's like Three of Pentacles is that thing where you're either learning to master something, when it comes to mastering something in your health and wellness. So mastering a thought process, or becoming, even mastering your workout routine. How you're like, okay, I got my workout routine, worked out. I got it, I don't have to be so strict with it because I've worked on it so much that I know what I'm doing. Or even working with someone else and they're helping you master how you're doing certain workouts. Maybe you're doing like some HIIT training. I don't know why I said that, but you decide to do some HIIT training and work with somebody. Guess what? You're learning how to master that. And so that's when it comes, wellness it's not just the body that you can do, but it's also your mind. So it could be you're taking up time for yourself where you're saying, okay, I'm going to take the time and I'm going to, do a little retreat for my mind and just rest my mind and body and just going on a retreat as well. So you're learning how to master it, because I feel like if you look at her, she's like a statue. She's just like, it's like this reminds me of someone who's is going on a retreat, or going on, one of those wellness retreats when you just go away for a week, like Costa Rica, a wine venue, I don't know, a vineyard, something like that. That's what I feel like. That's what's going on. And you can do it with, if your finances are looking like this and you're on this Queen of Pentacles, yes, take that and do that. Because in the end, when you have that, if you're doing that, you can work on this, because these things are your money and your career and your wealth is good. But maybe it's this right here, this blue, because if you kind of see, this is grounded energy. You're very grounded right here. But this blue is one that's popping out. So something within your relationships needs to be worked on, needs to be healed. And so that's what it's asking you for the month of June, okay? My earth signs. So I'm going to get this healing spirits. I just got yesterday and I cleansed it in my little cleansing box. And so I want to get a little message for you guys before we go. Okay, shuffle one more time and cut and take off the top. You guys you came to serve. So if you're questioning about healing, and maybe there was something in there that you didn't want to do, maybe it has something to do with you came to serve, to help maybe someone else grow, and in those relationships, and maybe you didn't know that at the time, but you were a service. And so I'm hearing to forgive yourself and let that go, because you were a service. And so I feel like you're going to do, if you're not doing fine, you will do fine in your other parts of your life, and it's time to heal this. But it's saying you came to serve. So someone needed to hear that about needing to serve. Okay. All right, Earth signs, that was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful June. Bye.